Welcome to the Borrowed Book on this Field Trip Friday. My name is Elizabeth Ludwig, and I had the opportunity to visit the beautiful city of St. Louis recently. Come along with me while I share some of the things that I learned while I was there. The year was 1804. Since gaining their independence from Great Britain, the western boundary of the United States of America rested along the Mississippi River. The Spanish controlled Florida, the Gulf Coast, and the Louisiana Territory, which stretched from the Mississippi River west to the Rocky Mountains and from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico. Thomas Jefferson, elected as the third president in 1800, had long dreamed of the westward expansion of the United States. He envisioned a country stretching from the Atlantic coast to the Pacific Ocean. But since the most common form of travel, the stagecoach, was not possible across the vast mountain ranges, Jefferson believed the upper tributaries of the Mississippi River might constitute a northwest passage. He planned an expedition across the vast western territory to be led by Meriwether Lewis, a former U.S. Army lieutenant and Jefferson's personal secretary. Meriwether Lewis chose his former commanding officer William Clark as his co-leader, and the two men selected a crew to journey up the Missouri River, beginning at its confluence with the Mississippi. The Corps of Discovery for Northwest Exploration was now officially formed. Did you know Meriwether Lewis took his Newfoundland dog Seaman on the Lewis and Clark expedition? Seaman made the entire trip with the Corps and is credited with waking the members when a bison entered the camp and almost trampled them. Not much information exists on the lives of the Corps of Discovery members after the journey. What we do know can be viewed at the Museum of Westward Expansion, part of the Jefferson National Expansion Memorial. The memorial also consists of the Gateway Arch and St. Louis's old courthouse, site of the first two trials of the Dred Scott case in 1847 and 1850. During a nationwide competition in 1947 and 1948, architect Eero Saarinen's inspired design for a 630-foot stainless steel arch was chosen as the perfect monument to the spirit of the Western pioneers. Construction of the arch began in 1963 and was completed on October 28, 1965, for a total cost of less than $15 million. The arch has foundations sunk 60 feet into the ground, and it's built to withstand earthquakes and high winds. It sways up to 1 inch in a 20-mile-per-hour wind, and it's built to sway up to 18 inches. A grand staircase leads from the St. Louis levee up to the base of the Gateway Arch. Guests to the Gateway Arch number about 4.1 million annually. They can also visit one of the two movie theaters or the museum located at the base of the arch. Also on the ground floor, a mercantile levee sells items similar to what shoppers would have found in the 1870s. Yes, St. Louis has much to offer guests, but for this Borrowed Book contributor, there is nothing like the view from the top.
What?